In this video, we will detail how to transfer the alignment for all distal puck vacuum systems. Begin by placing the check socket, puck, and alignable components in the vertical jig. Remove the socket from the alignable components. Maintain the alignment of the socket by loosening two adjacent grub screws. It's critical to remove the puck prior to transferring the alignment and filling the socket with plaster. Begin by removing the distal pad and the filter disc from the socket. Place an alignment line on all external componentry. Remove the external hardware from the prosthetic socket. Install at least two 40mm removal screws into the puck through the bottom of the socket. Place the socket on the floor. Place your hands on the proximal aspect of the socket and apply your full body weight down through the socket. Now this process takes slow and steady pressure and can take up to 20 seconds to dislodge the puck. Remove the screws in the bottom of the socket and carefully drop the puck into your hand. Use a microfiber cloth that's damp with warm water to remove the excess lubricant off the puck. Be sure not to get any lubricant in the puck intake. Locate the puck molding dummy. Apply a light layer of Vaseline on the body of the dummy. Reinsert the dummy into the socket. Use a 4mm wrench to align the hole pattern. Use screws to pull the dummy down into position in the socket. Reinstall the external componentry in the proper alignment. Fill the center hole in the molding dummy with plumber's putty. The model is now ready to be transferred. Install the socket with the molding dummy into the vertical jig. Evaluate the position of the puck. The top of the puck or the molding dummy should be parallel to the ground. If this is the case, it is not necessary to utilize the distal pad when refilling your model. However, if there is significant cant to your model and the top of the molding dummy is not parallel to the floor, you will want to reposition and neutral out the puck when you rebond the molding dummy. Fill the model with the distal pad in this case so you have a nice round distal end to your model. Also evaluate if you have to slide the puck to the medial lateral or anterior posterior. This also will change the puck alignment significantly. If you do not have a lot of changes in this process, you will be allowed to use the distal pad that was injected during the fitting process. Apply duct tape to the top of the model. Fill the model with plaster. In this instance, we did not fill the model with a distal pad as the top of our puck was parallel to the ground. Extract the model from the check socket and place it back in the vertical jig in alignment. Make sure the molding dummy is completely clean. Attach a pyramid to the molding dummy and reinstall it in the jig. Ensure that the dummy is damage-free and there are no marks or scratches in the dummy that could cause an air leak when the plastic is formed over the dummy. Neutral the dummy out in the coronal and sagittal planes. Treat the dummy just like you would a grace plate during the alignment process. Make any last-minute alignment changes to the model at this time. The puck can be shifted in any direction. Keep in mind that you have a broad range of shift available to you when doing this alignment translation. The distal pad will fill the gap between the model and the dummy. Minor alignment changes will not require a new pad to be injected by the clinician. Use pressure-sensitive tape to protect the proximal end of the molding dummy. The area you're trying to protect is from the scribe line on the molding dummy up to the model. This is where the puck seal will sit, an area we call the red zone. This area must be free of plaster, resin, and any debris in order to create a great seal in your socket. Use a fast-setting Coyote Quick adhesive or similar to rebond the molding dummy to the model. Lower the model down onto the molding dummy and allow the adhesive to completely set. Turn the model sideways and fill the gap between the molding dummy and the model with plaster. Feel free to do additional buildups on the distal tib and fibula areas if necessary. Smooth the plaster and remove the tape. Ensure that the molding dummy is smooth and undamaged on the proximal end. Your model is now ready for fabrication.